Hi, I'm Andrew Wasson. Thanks for tuning into my guitar blog. It's October 23rd, 2010. And what we're going to do is just go through some questions that have come off the website in the last week. The first one is from Mark, and it's about my Accelerating Your Learning Curve ebook. He writes in saying, I have a question on the Accelerated Learning Curve system. Do you feel that someone who's learning how to play jazz chord melody on more of a part-time basis can benefit from that system, or is it more geared to those who are doing music full-time, either as music students or professional students? Well, that's a good question. I do get questions like this quite often, and you got to realize that that book is very much able to be applied to pretty much anything that you want to learn in your life. I did learn about this stuff initially at the Musicians Institute when I was going to GIT. It was called the Speed Learning Program back there when I went, but this can apply, and the principles of accelerated learning can apply to doing anything. Let me give you an example. Back when I started getting heavy into the internet and setting up websites, I knew nothing about HTML code or how the internet operated, and I used the principles of accelerated learning to try and get those ideas together as quickly as possible. And then when things got more advanced and I wanted to learn about CSS code and style sheets and how to do more advanced concepts like add video in, I used a lot of the accelerated learning principles to be able to fit that learning into my life. And I have a very busy life. I'm married, I got kids, and I've got a fairly busy business that I run. So in order to get things fit in and be able to learn things effectively and efficient and quickly, the accelerated learning principles really help a lot. Even with YouTube, for instance, I realized around 2007 that YouTube and videos and getting online, you can reach millions of people. And I thought, well, I better get on top of this, but I knew nothing about video. I didn't even have a good video camera, so I had to get a good camera, learn how to use it quickly, learn how to use video editing software, and learn how to take care of the audio and all that stuff. To be able to do it quickly and really get good at it within a short period of time. Of course, I was using the accelerated learning principles. So it's not just exclusive to playing guitar. It's something that you can use, for the rest of your life with any endeavor that you want to tackle. So basically, I hope that helps, with the understanding that it's not just guitar related. Let's go to the next question. It comes from Jim, and he says here, I watched your lessons on Sixth just recently, and I was wondering what that program is that you're using for the neck diagrams. It is just what I need. Sure beats penciling in a bunch of dots and would look much more professional. It's just Photoshop, and Photoshop opens PDFs, and that was a PDF document of guitar neck diagrams that I had. I just opened it in Photoshop and used the color palette to flip between black and red to do those marker dots across the neck and explain the sixth principle. And I'm using a program called Camtasia to do the screen capturing there. So nothing too spectacular. It's not kind of some specific guitar related program. It was just something that I did using Photoshop and a PDF of a guitar fingerboard layout diagram. I got one more question I want to cover here. It is from Ko, and he's writing in saying, can you tell me how to connect my guitar to a stereo so I can use it as an amp? So we're just going to wander across the room here to my stereo in the studio, and I'll show you just how to do that. In order to run your guitar through your home stereo system, what you're going to need to do is take your patch cord and plug it into a cassette deck that'll have a mic line input. Then what you'll do is you'll set your receiver or your power amp to the tape setting, and you'll be able to play your guitar through your home stereo system. Now, I wouldn't really recommend this approach. It's a very dry signal, and you have literally next to no control over your proper lows, mids, and highs. So, save up your money as quick as you can. Get about $100 together and buy some kind of basic guitar practice amp. It'll be 100 times better than running your guitar through a home stereo system. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on the Old Guitar blog here again. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of your emails that you sent to me. I do read all of them, even if I don't have the opportunity to answer all of them. I still read all of them. So thanks very much for sending them in. Keep sending them in, and I'll catch up with you on the next video blog. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.